All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to We Want to Believe here on Honest and Uneducated, the show where we talk about and analyze and break down anything that requires you to wear a tinfoil hat. So UFO videos, paranormal videos, ghost videos, just weird things that make you think. And joining me today is none other than Rick Metz. How you doing today, Rick?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, man. We got some stuff here on the docket. We got some interesting UFO videos. We got some paranormal stuff we're going to break down. Before we get into everything, though, guys, do not forget that you can submit topics and questions to the show by emailing us at honestanduneducated@gmail.com. So if you got any videos, any requests, anything you want us to break down and react to, take a look at, you have any weird experiences yourself, send them our way. If it's interesting enough, we'll definitely take a look at it and cover it on the show. So just do that. So without any further ado, let's get into this first video, Rick.
Right.
The first one that we're going to be looking at here is a UFO sighting that's kind of interesting because it came. There's like 3 different camera views of it that took place, and I know you were saying that I didn't look too much into this thing. So like you sent this one to me.
Yeah.
So you're going to have more background knowledge of it existing, but I know that there's supposedly like 3 different camera angles to it.
From different people, yeah.
Yeah. So that's always, something in my opinion that obviously is going to lend a little bit more credence to something, at least.
It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, it makes it more reliable.
I would say it's harder to fake that way.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, the weird thing is too, once we watch this, you'll kind of see like it's the same thing, from different camera angles. And to me, it's like that I feel like would be a little more difficult to fake, but
right.
You never know.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll get into here. We're going to take a look at it and we'll break it down for you guys here. Oh, let me get the right camera angle. Let's do this.
Pick up.
Every single detail is there. And the object over the dome.
This is the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem.
Right at the same time.
Kind of hard to see in this clip.
Yeah, just
this second object.
There's some better angles. So.
Also leaves, and we can see the exclamation of this man.
There it went. So is that
see,
light?
I would say with that kind of
and
angle, easily faked.
See these lights, red orbs.
I think
over
one
the
of the
skies
other
of
angles
Jerusalem.
is quite a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, we found what is called the 4th video. We will talk about the 3rd video later on. This 4th video shows
kind of geeking out about it.
4 young kids are partying above Jerusalem. And we can see that they are playing, they leave this man.
This is funny because I guess this is a guy who compiled all this footage, so we're reacting to somebody reacting.
For that reason, all of them were out.
Yeah.
And they were able to see this from a different
angle. So that's the light.
Yeah, so right here we're looking at, right?
Yeah. Dome of the Rock is a very sacred space in Jerusalem.
לא, כולנו רואים את זה. מה זה? 5 עיניים. שיו!
There it
The object is so much closer.
I mean, that does match with the other camera angles.
Attract to your attention. They also see these red
and I think
orbs
towards the end of this video, we'll actually get to see all 3 of them
above
together.
Jerusalem. It means that all of the videos are very, very similar. In this 4th video, we can see that the object has a different shape than in the other 2 videos that we observed. And now you can see the reflection of the object above the dome. Please watch this carefully, because there we have
and if you look at the Dome of the Rock there in the center, the light is definitely reflecting off.
Was real. And
yeah, I mean,
as soon as the object
it does
leaves,
look like it's bouncing off light right there.
Let's see though when it disappears what
happens.
happens.
If you look, like you can see like light coming from this, like from what looks like from it, like down in that general area.
All the domes.
I mean, and
then it goes dark.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
yeah.
Comes
and then it's gone.
Instantly blacks out.
Watch. Observe the dome, and then the object leaves,
I don't know.
Here.
and as soon as the object leaves,
Dude, sound drunk.
all the dome comes, all the dome.
I mean,
like
the light
lightning.
flashes everywhere, and then when it's gone, it does get darker.
Black.
So, I mean, it is interesting.
Watch. Observe the dome, and then the object leaves, and we can see how this turns black right there.
This is from
Very,
this
very
video was
clear.
posted in 2011. So, I mean, CG was obviously a thing.
We can
Yeah.
see both shots
There it is.
Now-
It's descending.
together, and we can see that this image is
Yeah, it kind of like descends, too.
very real. And
I
we
want to see
now
it descending
have
from the
three
other angle, though.
of them.
Yeah, that's it.
This is probably the most important video
watermark.
ever, because
Yeah, no, I don't know
it's
why
in
they
a
would put that.
sacred place, because it's very spectacular, and because it was recorded by 3 different witnesses.
I mean, the flash is the same in all the videos.
Yeah. That's the thing. The only
One of
thing
the best evidences that
I would say what lends the most credence to this is the fact that it did come from 3 different camera angles. Just because if you were going to fake that, now you got to fake, like, you got to get 3 different people. Like, if it was completely staged, if you have to have people in different locations just shooting up at the sky, is it possible? Well, yeah, super
Yeah.
easy. Like, you could easily do that. You just have three people go to 3 different locations, film the sky for a minute, and then bada bing, bada boom. So you could easily do it. It's more of the why. Like, why would you just to do
Yeah.
this? Because I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
Like,
there were reports from what I remember reading that like people that didn't film it like saw it as well. But I mean, I wasn't
what are
there.
some of these comments saying?
It's fringe physics, but it's been shown that theoretically you can. That's some deep stuff.
Yeah. This is a UFO.
Yes, it is.
I'm not going to read Geoff here. He spells his name with a G.
Geoff.
Wow.
Seems like an angel.
How?
That's yeah.
Hey, the Kier W. Have you seen an angel before?
Yeah. Do you know what
What
they look
evidence
like?
do you have that an angel would look like that at all? That doesn't make any sense. It looks like something. It looks
Don't
like
look
a
like
light.
no angel I've ever seen.
Yeah. Have you seen one?
No.
Where's your basis of comparison coming from?
I see one every time I look in the mirror.
Ooh, there you go.
That was stupid.
So similar. So no one's saying that this is just outright fake.
Small blinking light on the right side is.
No shit, it was not an angel. Why would anybody say that was an angel? That's the stupidest.
It's like the
like,
last
I'm
thing I
sorry,
would
but that's
think
the
of.
stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like, in no way could that have been
Angelic.
I mean, who am I? Who am I to say though? I haven't seen an angel, just like I haven't seen this UFO. So
Well, I think people are saying that because it's in Jerusalem, and Jerusalem is like a holy place, and
yeah, but that's like just because I go to a Popeyes, it doesn't mean like if I get like some sacred chicken that walks in or something, it doesn't mean like I have to eat that one now. Like
sacred chicken.
it doesn't make that's a terrible example, but I mean it's just a place.
Yeah,
It's just a
exactly.
place.
That's how I feel.
I saw this object with a K flew over West Austria near Bodensee. Kind of English.
With that one right there, we have nothing that can go from 0 to 5,000 miles an hour in an instant. It's impossible without our technology. Plus, there was no sound barrier broken, meaning the object was warping space around it. That's an interesting thought.
That's a valid theory, but
That
I'll tell
is.
you one thing that can go from 0 to 5,000 miles in an instant. And that is CGI, my dude. So it
Yeah.
could easily be fucking
Very
faked.
true.
It could have
Very
easily
true.
been faked, but I do get the point, and that is valid. I could see
Yeah,
that
because
happening.
like I mean, it's not going to break the sound barrier if it's just warping space time.
Presumably, it wouldn't really need
No
to at that point. It'd be-
astrophysicist or anything.
Well, yeah, because
Theoretical
it
physicist.
would be like I'm no astrophysicist either, but in order to do that, it would have to be moving through the air to create the sonic boom to manipulate the sound
Well, it
waves.
goes-
If you're manipulating the space around you,
But I mean, that might just be some like, who knows?
if it's not CG, it's something that's interesting, and it's definitely worth noting. You know what I mean? It could obviously, like I said, it could
Definitely
easily
not a bird.
it could easily be faked, but at the same time, this is 2011, and a lot of effort. Even if you did have some good like CG artists who could pull that off, which not to say it was like amazingly hard. It was very dark. It was just light effects more than anything. But why? You know, I mean, it still would have been a decent amount of work to even put together at that rate. So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And there haven't been a lot of like, not that like YouTube comments or like always factual things.
Not
But
a lot of people saying it's fake.
yeah, there's been no one in here saying anything.
A lot
about
of
it being fake.
angelic comments. It's an angel.
Yeah, I don't. God of Israel, mightiest God.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. All right, so let's get into this. What do you guys think, though? Before we get into the next video is another one that Rick found that he wanted to go over.
I got
with
all
everybody.
kinds of videos.
Yeah, we got just it's a skinny Bob, just to give you
Skinny Bob,
skinny
yeah.
Bob. But before we get into Skinny Bob, let us know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is angelic? I don't think it's angelic. I think it could have easily been faked, but at the same time,
Even
I
if
feel
it's
like
not faked, I don't think it's angelic.
yeah, exactly. I don't think if someone was making this to be, faked in any way, like just some false stuff here, I don't think their goal was to make something look angelic. I think that if it was fake, they were trying to make something look like a UFO.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
And
So,
yeah.
but yeah, let us know down in the comment section below what you guys think. I think, I mean, all things considered, it's compelling.
It's something to think about.
There's nothing in here I would blatantly say like is fake. Like
There's nothing in there that
looked fake. The lighting effects on it did look good. Like you know what I mean? Like I say effects, but like the lighting looked good. It looked believable lighting wise. And even in like today's world and CG and modern movies and everything, that's getting the writing correct and like a CG mindset is what makes things feel like they're actually there. Because if you watch like old stuff from the 90s, the reason a lot of like CG animations and especially like animated beings and things that are back in like the 90s, early 2000s, the reason they look like crap is because they don't have proper lighting. Like they're not reflecting and casting the same shadows that like I would be right now in the room. They're just solid blob objects and it makes them look super duper fake.
Yeah.
So the fact that the lighting was like pointing down on all the buildings below it, and then the flash happens, the area flashed, it goes away, and then it's dark. That would have taken a lot of effort to do, even if it was CG, especially for like 2011.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Like, especially like amateur CG.
Yeah, exactly. Which would be like, I would imagine, like, kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't see some, like, ILM going out of their way to make some fake videos like this. So, but anyways, guys, let us know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But let's move on here to Skinny Bob. Rick,
Skinny Robert.
Skinny Robert is what he likes to be called. Okay. You got any like intro you want for Skinny Bob? You want to tell the people about Skinny Bob before we pull up Skinny Bob?
So
I just like saying
apparently,
Skinny Bob.
apparently, this video was a video from the Russian KGB. This was somehow or another backstory purchased on the black market and released. And I've saw this years ago, and it's always been really weird to me. It's just kind of unnatural looking and kind of natural looking, actually, is what I meant to say. But let's take a look at it and see what people think. I mean, it's an alien is what they're trying to convey. So
Skinny Bob is supposed to be an alien.
it's a nickname for an alien that was apparently like had a relationship with the Russian government. Of course he did.
Kind of relationship.
Yeah, a diplomatic relationship from what I've heard. Like they actually like worked together and had contacts, and who knows? I mean,
yeah, who knows?
Let's watch the video.
Yeah, let's watch it.
This is Skinny Bob.
All right, let's do this. Skinny Bob. Bringing up the wrong thing.
So this is the UFO itself, like Russian footage. Interesting looking. I mean, definitely looks old. There's another UFO. Hold your camera still.
I know, right?
It's a little dark, but you guys too, if you look up on YouTube, Skinny Bob Alien, you can find the video yourself if you want a better view of it.
Yeah, I don't know. if it's just my monitor or is this dark though?
It's pretty dark.
Yeah, because I mean, I have
This
really
is-
good monitor.
It's about to get real. There he is.
Okay, see, here's the thing. I think this looks like CGI.
I think it looks kind of organic, like the way it blinks and the way that it like moves its head. Eh. And the thing that messes me up about this video is like, if this is real in theory, we're looking at an actual alien being, which is, there it is, like gray, big head, big eyes, little suit.
Dude, I don't think it's like, I feel like this is like 100% CGI. Like just
My
the way,
dad
the
thinks
way
it's
the
real.
eyebrows look and everything, just the way it like moves, like
It's weird. I mean,
it looks like CGI.
and then there's some more clips of like a couple of them walking together. There they are. Like that looks weird.
That
like-
looks more real than the other one.
Yeah. And the reason apparently that the video was so bad quality was they were secretly being filmed. Like they had some sort of mutual agreement between the government and the creatures that like they would not be filmed. They would not be, you know, pictures be taken, that sort of thing. And there's even this whole backstory about how like there was
Wait a
an
minute.
incident because of that.
You say this was with the Russians?
Yeah. KGB Russians.
That
Back in,
explains
like-
why Trump's coming up here, right?
Yeah. That's a good one.
No, that's fine.
President Putin.
No, but I just feel like there's a lot of this, like, dude,
He's got a cool little suit.
I don't know, like the way he's moving right here and the way the blink, and then like
That's
this
Squish.
I think looks like super CGI. Like I think Thanos looked more real than this. Like in all, I don't know what it is. It might just be the video quality of it, or not. It's hard to say. You know what? What would really make
The
make
blinking
me
gets me.
I think that's what doesn't look real. He just wink. Did he just wink at you?
It's just like, hey.
It looks like the dude just winked.
It's the shadows covering his other eye.
Is it though? Or did he wink? What would make this, what would really change my mind on this and make me believe? I want to believe. The whole
I
point of
would
this show.
believe.
I want to believe. But the thing that would really sell it for me is if they had some actual humans in this video. So I could
True.
compare how their movement looks, how their skin looks, how the shadows.
Something tells me there's a
Lighting.
longer version of this clip somewhere where they're walking along like with agents or something like that. This is definitely not the original clip I saw, but it's like the best one I could find.
Well, if you find the other clip, an extended version of this clip, or if any of you guys know where the extended version of this clip is, or seen any Skinny Bob footage,
There's a
send
lot
it
of
our way.
versions of it on YouTube.
Yeah, because I don't know. Based on that one, like,
Oh, the other thing I was going
it's
to
like
add in.
CG.
This was uploaded from an account that basically, like the original video, was uploaded from like some weird anonymous account, and it like dropped these videos one by one, and then they compiled it all together. And there's no like backstory for the account. There's no. It's like anonymous, basically.
Right.
And I think, you know, if it was real, it would definitely be anonymous because you're not like trying to put yourself out there with that. But
The same could be said though if you're just trying to fake some stuff.
true. True.
Like, you know what I mean? Because you'd want it to look legit. And like, why would you know what I mean? That's what I would do too. If I was gonna like make some fake UFO stuff, I
Yeah, you
wouldn't-
drop it from some like
Yeah,
anonymous account.
like I'd probably do it on an anonymous account. Because like if my goal was to make people believe it was real, you know,
yeah.
because in that kind of like something like this, if I just like shot something on my phone like legitimately, I probably would just post it on my own account. You know what I mean? I feel
Sure.
like if it like
Because you'd be like, I shot.
yeah, I'd be like I because I would defend it at that point. I'd be like, dude,
This
this is it. Like I did this on my phone. I swear to God. And I would have me with a camera, with someone filming me with a camera. You know what I mean? I would do just like the video we watched last week where like the dude just didn't get a tripod the entire time. He filmed this thing for days, supposedly.
supposed.
And not once did he get a tripod. Like that's the kind of shit where it's like that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, dude, you sat there for like 7+ days. Not once you get a
Set
tripod.
this phone in the fucking sand. Like, I mean, if you're on a
You just
beach, like
sat
they
it
say.
down and just nothing to do any sort of image stabilization after you see this thing. And
It would have
you're trying
taken
to,
me
like,
30 seconds to be like, I should probably hold the camera still.
yeah, like something. That's always the kind of thing where like if you want to fake something, you would use those kind of techniques to make it look more real.
Yeah.
Like, you know, your CG and everything look more real, because if just like if you're trying to make like a movie or something like that, if you're making a CG monster on a low budget or something, but you film it in the dark. Like if your scene is very dark, you can get away with really bad CG because you don't have to, like I'm saying, the lighting and the shadows is what's going to make things look real.
Yeah.
So you can get away with a lot more stuff if you just do things in the dark or in low quality and what have you. So and that's why I don't know. I just find more like the one with the 3 angles that we just watched in Jerusalem. That stuff lends a little bit more credence in my mind because it would have taken more work to stage something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not that it's impossible, but it definitely lends a little bit more credence into it being real, in my opinion.
True.
And like with the Skinny Bob thing, like I said, some other sort of humans in the shot would have made it would like, you know,
Draw your
like,
own conclusions. Like,
oh yeah. I'm giving my honest and uneducated opinion about this. That's the whole point. So what I see there is some CG for Skinny Bob is what it looks like to me. But it's hard to say, and that's why if I was trying to make something like that, I would use the grainy filter, make it look like it was shot in the 50s, and do all that stuff. Because, like I said, you can get away with some subpar CG if you're shooting in, you know, if your frame's being distorted in some way. You got all the grain on it. You know, it's like moving around a lot. You know, you don't have to do a lot of detailing on the shading and all this stuff. So I don't know. It's definitely interesting. I wish there was a little bit more to go along with it, but I don't know. But in the end, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Do you guys buy into Skinny Bob? Do you think I'm crazy and that's not CG?
check it out for yourself.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Check it out for yourself. Take a look at it, analyze it, break it down. And in my opinion, it looked kind of CG to me in that one. But I might just be kind of biased to that too, because like I said, we've made such clear advancements with CG that there's literal CG things in like big budget Hollywood movies that look far more real than that does. And if that's supposed to be real, why does Thanos look more real? You know, what I mean?
Thanos is pretty high quality, but
Yeah, but that's my point though. We know Thanos is fake, but like they did such a good job making him look real. You bought into him, a big purple dude looking real. Like I shouldn't think that looks better than this if that's supposed to be real. You know what I mean? But that's just, who knows? That's my honest and uneducated opinion of this topic. Okay. So moving on here, again, guys, let us know down in the comment section below what you think, and if you do have some more Skinny Bob footage or anything like that you've seen, send it our way because I'd love to see more. Definitely would love to see more. Let's get into our next topic here. All right, so the next thing we're going to get into here, guys, is it's a top fives video, and if you've never seen, I want to do a shout out to this guy because I've seen a couple of his videos and he makes some quality content. So we're gonna, but he had this one video that has it's 5 incredibly mysterious and unexplained videos, and I thought there was some good stuff in here that I really wanted to kind of share. One thing in particular towards the end, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've seen this one, but I wanted to show it to Rick and get his thoughts on it and everything too. So without any further ado here, let's get into this and let's break this down.
Video is a wonderful thing. It allows us to capture special moments in our lives, from birthdays to weddings to strange sightings. And with the internet allowing anyone to upload their content, it's no surprise that every now and then a video comes up that simply baffles me.
Those are the things,
so here
man.
We have 5 very mysterious and still not conclusively explained.
It's the weirdest.
The Russian
things,
ghost car.
dude. Oh,
On
I've seen this.
March 31st, a video appeared on YouTube that left viewers baffled. A dashcam video appears to show a car appear from nowhere at a busy intersection, and the sudden appearance of this car nearly causes an accident. Take a look.
I've seen this. It's pretty trippy.
It really is. Like, where does it come from?
It doesn't look fake.
It definitely doesn't
The
look
footage
fake.
is believed to have been filmed in Russia and was taken from behind the vehicle that nearly crashes into the mystery car.
Like, where do you, like,
even with the video
you
slowed
don't
down,
see it.
it's hard to see where this car has come from. But as you can imagine, viewers across the world have come
And
up
then
with
the-
suggestions,
Boom.
ranging from the car being hidden by other cars up until it appears at the last moment, causing a bizarre
Ghost
illusion,
car.
to the whole thing
Ghost
being
car.
fake, and some are even convinced that the mystery car is driverless, saying that it was a ghost car.
See, there's the thing. I don't know. Like, you can see this car's headlights bouncing off of it.
Yeah.
That
It looks like a
indicates it's
modern
real.
car.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think it's fake.
What do you think?
I wish I could see from the perspective
I-
of the driver.
Charlie
Or
Chaplin's
you
Time
or even like
Traveler.
the other side.
Footage
I think
from a
that's the thing,
1928
like-
Charlie Chaplin promotional film has left
We had
people
other
stumped
camera
for a while
angles.
now. And it's
Maybe.
because the 1920s clip appears
I've
to
seen
show a
this too.
woman talking
I've
on a
seen
mobile
this.
phone. The footage
is
is
kind
from
of
the extra
interesting,
section
dude.
of the Chaplin film, The
Why the
Circus,
hell would she be on the phone?
and shows
Yeah.
a woman dressed in
I'm
a
back
coat
in the
and hat,
30s.
appearing to hold a
20s,
phone to her
whatever it was.
ear, and her suggestions and the way she is talking look eerily familiar to a modern-day mobile phone user.
It really does.
Yeah. Like
Why is her hand-
100%. Dude, yeah, it literally looks like she's talking. She is.
She is talking, yeah. It looks like she's on a phone.
The film was spotted
Yeah,
by
what-
film buff George Clark
that's
whilst watching
weird,
his
dude.
Charlie Chaplin box set, and since then there have been several explanations given for the bizarre footage. Some have suggested she is listening to a portable radio, but that doesn't explain her talking
Yeah, why
unless
would-
she was singing.
She is like
Others
crazy.
have said maybe the lady was schizophrenic and was trying to cover her face to hide the fact that she was talking out loud. And some believe she
No.
was using an old-fashioned ear trumpet, but again,
Ear
who was she
trumpet.
talking to?
Yeah, exactly. Who was she
Then
be
there are
talking
those,
to
including
there,
Mr.
though?
Clark, who believe she could be a time traveler.
You know what, too, with all
After
those things,
studying
though,
the
it's
video-
like people are trying to rationalize something they don't understand when it's just like, why not accept it for what you see?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, well, maybe they're schizophrenic. It's like, you don't fucking know that, though. You can't just write it off like they're some crazy old lady. Who knows what she's, you know what I mean? It's like, well, just based on her move, like how she's moving, what she's holding, and everything, the most logical explanation, taking the time frame out of question, is that she's using a phone.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it looks like. And, like, everyone tries to, I get it. You just try to rationalize it. Like, oh, it can't be a phone. But it's like, at the same time, could it be? Could it be some weird time traveler?
Yeah.
Maybe. Likely? Hell no. It's definitely not likely. But at the same time, I think it's just as crazy for people to start making up all these stories to like fit a narrative that they've invented in their own head. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I like to take things like as I see them and just back it up on that more so than, well, it could be this. It's like, yeah, it could be, but like, don't overanalyze it too much. Like, just
For over
take
a
it for
year,
what it is.
he cannot think of any other explanation other than that, since there is no way anyone could talk on the phone in
Time travelers,
1928,
man.
since the first mobile phone type device was a walkie-talkie
I mean, it
developed in
totally looks
1940.
like they're holding something. You can see a shadow. So I mean, the if it's not a time traveler with a phone,
Yeah.
then it more than likely probably I would say is the earpiece thing that they were showing or something similar.
Yeah.
But again, she does stop and like she can't hear something and like it looks like she's talking just like anybody else would if you were walking down a busy street and you're
Yeah.
like breaking up signal or couldn't hear anything. That's what they do.
He and
like-
others have also questioned the person's large feet and have put forward that it could be a man
Some
in drag.
big shoes.
Needless to say, it's certainly strange, and there is absolutely no evidence to indicate the film has been tampered with. So what do you think? Was it a time traveler, or was it nothing more than a lady using an ear trumpet?
Who knows?
The Garden City ghost car. Police
Hard to
officer
say.
Wayne Daniels was on a routine patrol in Garden
I've
City,
seen that.
Georgia, when he spotted a car being driven erratically. Daniels started to pursue the car at high speed when the car turned onto a dirt track and then seemingly drove through a chain link fence as if it
Yeah,
wasn't
this
there,
is weird.
ended up on the other side before it completely vanished. People wouldn't have
Dude,
believed
I'm-
him if the whole
Fast and
incident wasn't
Furious.
caught on his
Right.
patrol car's dash cam.
Well, it's definitely like dash cam footage.
Yeah.
That's weird. Could it have pushed the fence though? Gone under the fence?
Yeah, if
Because
it
the
was-
fence pole was on the same side as.
and if you look, the poles are very far apart. So if there's no
The footage has
like
caused
wiring
divided
clamps,
opinions.
You could have easily
Some
just like
believing
driven
the
right
vehicle
through
was
Yeah,
some sort of
because that's a
paranormal
very
ghost
large
car,
part of the fence.
while
It
others
would-
believe
it would
there is a
sway
perfectly
enough for the
rational
car to go
explanation.
underneath it, I imagine.
Daniels himself, when questioned, said that the car hit the fence, dislodged most of the aluminium clips holding the chain link to the frame,
There you go.
apart from the ones on the upper pole.
Yeah, just like
This
that.
meant the chain was left hanging like a blanket over a washing line, creating the appearance of a solid
Yeah.
fence. This
And
sounds
it
like a
flaps
plausible
back down and-
explanation, but what the police
100%.
officer
'Cause you
couldn't
don't really
explain
see it
is that
go
just
through
seconds
there.
after the car went through the fence and the police car pulled up, the chain link was perfectly still, as if it had never been touched, and the car just seems to vanish into
Is
the
it
night.
still though? I mean,
So maybe as the
Happenstance,
car
dude.
drove through the fence, it dislodged the fence's clips and passed underneath it. And maybe
I mean,
the
if you
driver
went through
turned
that
off
fence
his
fast
lights
enough,
or
that's
went
exactly
down a
what would
bank,
happen.
and that's why the
100%.
car seems to disappear.
And the dude could have
Even
just
though
turned
that's
his
a
lights
pretty
off.
good explanation,
Exactly.
many do not believe this is what happened. They say there is no way the car could pass through the fence and are confident the car either jumped over the fence or was some sort of ghost car.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. It jumped the fence, guys.
WebDriver Torso. On the 23rd of September 2013, WebDriver Torso uploaded a video to YouTube. At first, the 11-second clip seemed unremarkable. It was a sequence of red and blue rectangles with no explanation to their meaning, just 10 slides and a computer-generated sound. No one would have thought anything of it had another near identical video not appeared just 28 minutes later, then another 1 hour later, and this continues to this day, amounting to over 336,000 clips and counting, and hundreds of hours worth of
336,000
footage.
clips.
Each
Where's this
video is
from?
almost identical, with just very slight changes in size and sound,
Is it
making
still
each
up?
one unique.
I want to see if this is still up.
These mysterious videos were first discovered by Wired magazine, who were doing a feature on obscure YouTube videos, and since their discovery, people have been trying to find out their meaning. The theories range from a new form of number
Who
station
did they say made
to the
this video?
latest
I
Cicada
don't
3301 challenge, and even links to extraterrestrial life. The question is, who is WebDriver Torso, and what do the videos mean?
All
A
I saw
BBC
was
clip
aqua.flv, guys, so I looked up aqua, and of course, I should have known this is what would come up.
Yeah, right.
Underrated song.
Yeah,
It's
a good song.
it's a good song.
It's not bad. It's catchy.
It's
Could
good.
discovered that WebDriver was uploading a video up to 400 times a day.
WebDriver?
All the clips
400
appear
times
to
a
be the
day.
same, similar red and blue rectangles.
There it is.
except for
It's
two.
still up.
One is a clip from a French cartoon series,
WebDriver
Aqua
Torso.
Teen Hunger Force, and the
This is it. This is 10 months ago. But this video from Top 5s we're making is from 2015. Did they delete all the other videos?
Oh, wow.
So you're telling me that they're still at this.
They said there's like thousands and thousands of thousands. They
this
said they were
is-
uploading up to 400 of them a day. It's almost like AI created it, and it's just like pumping
This
it
would
out.
have been like before AI was really like
What
a
is
thing. Dude, how far does this go down? Okay, so like I said, this video alone is in 2015. I'm 3 years back right now. Okay, the weirdest thing though is I don't know about weirdest, but the latest video was 10 months ago. Well, a lot more people. Why does this one have 410K views?
They're only 10 seconds long, every single one of them.
Yeah, and like some of them like have only like
Skynet.
14K, 7K, 1320, 78K. Why does this one have so many more?
I'm gonna have nightmares about this.
Right?
The shapes.
What is the purpose though?
I think it's like AI produced.
What if you download them all, put them all on, like layer them, right? Delete the white. You delete the white space background out, right? So then you only have the red and blue block. So you download every single one of these videos. So somebody needs to do this, 'cause I'm not going to do this.
What does it mean?
This is a lot of videos. This is the only thing I think someone should do out there. Okay,
Challenge you.
download all the videos, remove the white background, play it at the same, layer them all together, and then play, and then press play. With every single one of them playing at the same time. It's only 10 seconds long, so like, but you got to go through and delete the, compile them all together in different layers, each thing, every video, and then play at the same time. Maybe what do you think is going to happen?
I don't know.
What if you do that and then literally like Skynet's born?
That's what I'm saying. Like a code. I don't know.
Let's see what if they say
Second,
anything
a
more
clip
about it.
of the Eiffel Tower light show. And it's here where WebDriver left their only ever comment.
Highly
Mati is highly
intelligent.
intelligent. Some say they are referring to Mati Pavohaducu, a Romanian secret agent who defected to France in 1981, and others say it could be some sort of inside joke. After months of speculation, YouTube claimed that they are responsible for the videos, saying that the channel is an internal testing utility. But after a cryptic comment they made, referring to the Rick Astley song Never Gonna Give You Up, and the fact one of their videos even has a silhouette
that
of
makes
Rick
sense.
dancing, people say it could go either way. Maybe YouTube are behind it and have Rick rolled us, or maybe they just want to cover something up. People have said that you do not test a system's capabilities with rectangular boxes and a
Yeah.
beeping sound.
And it's
Surely
only
they
10
would be using
seconds long.
high definition video and audio. But needless to say, it certainly intrigued a lot of people, as to date the channel has over 70,000 subscribers and over 10 million views.
Dude,
The
Something to think
Nightcrawler.
about. Here's your video.
In
I love this.
2008, CCTV
This is
footage
the
was
weirdest
released on
shit.
YouTube and went viral. It became known as the Nightcrawler, and more footage
Nightcrawlers.
appeared in
the
2011.
Nightcrawler.
A retired couple were having trouble with break-ins, so their security camera was aimed at their driveway. What they captured was very similar to the 2008 footage.
Could you imagine
It
looking
appears to
at
show
your
what
home
people say
camera
are very-
footage? You have home security cameras. You get a motion detector thing go off. You look at that footage, and this is what you see. Just imagine that for 5 seconds, dude. Horrifying.
Yeah, I'd be pretty terrified.
You haven't even seen them walk yet, okay?
slow-moving creatures, maybe an adult and a baby. They don't appear to have arms, just a head and long legs. Take a look.
It's like some MC Hammer pants.
Like, look at this, dude.
I don't know how you would fake that.
This was the only way you could fake this, I'm telling you, is if this is a scale model. So this is a miniature.
Like
And-
stop motion or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, more than have to be stop motion. You could have like puppets
Oh yeah,
like coming down because they kind of move like puppets in all honesty.
they do kind of move like puppets.
So, but this would have to be a miniature then, because that's the thing with the story behind this. If you want to believe like story, because look at that thing's like legs, dude. What is this shit?
It doesn't look natural.
No. It's creepy as shit. It could easily be faked with miniatures though, like scale models for sure. That realistically, I feel like for
These
this video,
stick-like
like it'd be the
creatures have
only
a
way to
link
really
to
do
Native
it.
American Indians, and there is evidence of
And this is
in
true, dude. That's what these things look like.
They really do. They look dead on.
This is exactly what they look like.
several statues carved into a similar shape to these creatures. So what do you think? Is it a very clever hoax, or is it video evidence of very strange, unidentified beings?
It's kind of unsettling.
So
Yes,
that's
thing.
5
I don't
unexplained
know.
videos.
I don't know. I just do those Nightcrawler things. If they are real, they're the creepiest fucking things in the world, dude. Like,
You don't want to run in one of those on like a dark.
well, I mean, they don't look like they'd be like too imposing by any means. I don't think they'd really hurt you. Like they look like they could just be blown over. Like they look hollow.
They look like sheets.
It's just
legs.
the way they move, dude. Like they just move. Oh, weird. And that's the thing. If you you have to get this picture looking at your CCTV footage and seeing that.
Yeah.
Like that's creepy, dude. That is so creepy. But anyways, guys, that was top fives. Again, go check out his channel.
Yeah.
He's been I don't know how many people run an operation, but like I said, that video was from 5 years ago. So they've been trucking along ever since. So they have a lot of good content there. So definitely go check it out. Yeah, they have tons of videos, spooky ones, they have educational ones, like they got good stuff there. But anyways, guys, what do you think? I like out of that particular top fives video, I obviously am very partial to the Nightcrawler things, dude.
Yeah.
They're
It's
so
weird.
weird. So I don't know what is going on with this guy. Like I don't know what his deal is.
WebDriver torso.
Yeah, I don't believe this is Google testing shit.
No.
I don't buy that.
It's almost like
at
they
all.
use that as a cover because they couldn't explain it.
Yeah, and like I do not buy that's what that is. Like, what are you testing? Like, there's
Testing your sanity.
the videos I upload on this channel take up more bandwidth on their site than this shit. Like,
Yeah.
like this. What are you testing? There's higher quality audio, images, and everything just in this video right now. Doesn't make any sense for them to be testing anything. But I mean, I don't know. I don't work at Google. Who's to say?
Yeah.
It could very well be. The chain link fence one though is literally just the chain link. They just went
That-
800. Dude.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
And there's such a delay that like you wouldn't see the fence moving and
Yeah.
jostling back and forth or
it's-
whatever.
But especially because it would just snap right back into place. It's a metal fence. Like
Yeah.
it's not like when the wind blows on
If
your
the
metal
poles
fence
were on the other side, I'd be like, what the fuck? But
Mhm.
they weren't.
Well, that's the thing too. And in that particular section of fence, the dude got lucky because there was that other section of fence right to the right of it. The support beams were a lot closer together. That would have created more tension on it to where it wouldn't
Yeah.
have snapped as much. Because when he went through it with the
A car
wider
going
thing-
through that would easily snap those little couplers. So
Oh yeah, for sure. And especially you don't even know like that fence could have not had them because a lot of times when they have to replace chain link fences or anything like that, they're lazy and cheap. Not like the fence builders, the people who pay for them, and they'll only put the clamps up at the top of the poles anyway.
yeah.
Especially like in an area like that where it's just on the side of the road. They're not trying to hold like anything back. You know, it's not like your own personal property kind of thing. So you just you do minimum effort. You know, I mean, this is they said that was Russia, right? So I was gonna say this is America. We like to do minimum effort. You know, get the job fucking done.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, if it's Russia, same kind of concept applies, really. So I mean, with anything, like, why go through all the extra trouble? I can guarantee there either wasn't the fence coupler thing, that brackets there, or they snapped right off. You know, so
Yeah.
but anyways, guys, again, check out Top Fives on YouTube. Maybe if you're interested, check out WebDriver Torso. See if you can crack the code. If you want to like I said, download all the videos, remove the white background, play them, add every layer together, play at the same time. That's how you unlock the key.
Skynet.
The key, man. That's the key. But anyways, guys, let us know what you guys thought of that down in the comment section below. With that down, guys, we have a couple more UFO videos that we want to kind of take a look at with you. Again, if you have any that you want us to break down, analyze, react to, whatever it may be, let us send them our way. honestanduneducated@gmail.com. Rick, you got any? You found this one too. You got any intros for this one? You got what is this?
More Russian KGB footage. Apparently a UFO crash. I forget the area of Russia that it came from. It'll say, I think, down in like the comments or the description or whatever. But this is from, I think, 1968. Not found footage, but it's footage apparently recorded by the KGB of an alien spacecraft that had crashed. And roll the film. See what people think.
Sorry, I was looking at comments.
No. But they're out in the woods.
Let's take a look at this.
There's no audio to this, I don't think, either.
Well, apparently,
It is.
according to Misty OC Dragons, Misty OC Dragons, the music is horrendous. So, I apologize if the music is horrendous.
Oh, I guess there is some music. So, it's these KGB agents out in the woods. Over to the right of the frame, you can see what looks like part of a disc craft.
This over here.
Yeah. The thing that intrigues me about this, too, is from what I understand, the vehicles are like time period correct. No film expert. There it is. So I can't really vouch for like the quality of the video itself, but there's definitely some agents there out in the woods. The only thing that gets me about this, though, why would it only be half the craft like sticking down in the dirt from that angle? But
Yeah, it does kind of look like it's almost, I don't know, almost like a bunker, or like a shed or something.
yeah,
I've never seen really like a rounded shed or anything by any means, but it doesn't look like a physical object landed there. It looks like something was almost built there.
yeah, or
You know what I mean?
bounced, and
It has that look to it, but I mean,
that guy's got a gun. Don't look at our UFO
Yeah.
while they film it.
Here's the thing too. Wouldn't you be like super curious? Half these people aren't even looking at the thing.
Yeah, maybe they already looked at it.
I don't know, dude. If my eyes would not be taken off this thing
No,
if I was there.
no.
Like these dudes got their back to it. Like you don't
I
know
wouldn't
what
put
this
my
is.
back
It's
to
supposed to
it.
be some UFO.
I don't know what they're trying to do with these little like focus clips.
Yeah, I don't know like what I'm looking at there. Are we missing something?
It's
Wait,
so blurry.
Hold on. Am I supposed to be looking at this? Is this like a person?
I have no idea. It's too hard to tell. It's just black.
I don't know. I don't know what that was.
I mean, like I said, it looks like period correct. Bunch of guys getting out. That could be anything. And from what I understand too, they said there was something found in the craft. It was like 3 feet tall. Doesn't look very big.
No, it looks really
Even if it was like a part of a disc, it doesn't look like it's more than like 20 feet across.
Yeah.
These guys marching up to it.
Last thing too, you want to take like average height of people. I don't know what the average height of Russian is, but there's most like Americans, even at least as far as
Between
I'm aware, it's
5'5" and 6
5'7",
foot.
6 foot, and somewhere in between there. They all look about the same height, so that thing's maybe about 6 foot off the ground. Doesn't seem very big, unless maybe it's part of it. Like maybe if it was a whole disc, and maybe this is like
Maybe it's
like
just
a
piece that
calzone
bounced.
size piece of it. Like
Yeah,
a
that's what I was
third of a
thinking.
craft. Maybe that, and then it's like tipped up on its side. Maybe that's
And
why it would look
perhaps it like
better.
bounced and there's debris everywhere that we can't really see because we're not there, obviously.
Yeah, and the quality's a little low.
You just pick it up with your gloves,
Let me just set this here.
Yeah, it's not like
That
possibly
does-
highly radioactive or anything.
It does look more like a piece of something, not an entire craft.
Yeah. Looks like it's been there for a while, honestly.
Oh, this could be anything. There's no.
This could be
shots
footage of
it.
like some secret Russian spacecraft that crashed,
This
or-
could be B-roll from some movie, for all I know.
Yeah. No Russian film expert.
Like this, it's hard to say. Oh, dude.
Hmm.
Separate news. The Dune trailer, full trailer, comes out tomorrow.
Ooh.
Kind of on topic, it's alien related to some degree.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait to watch that. Honestly, too, I hate to break it to you, Misty. This music's fine.
Yeah, the music's perfectly fine.
This music is not horrendous. It fits the tone. It fits the theme.
It's mysterious.
Get over yourself, dude. What do you listen to? Like Taylor Swift or some shit? Get out of here.
Scoff. I kind of like it, actually.
It's soothing, dude. It's fine.
I guess that's really like it, but I don't know. You can look this up though too online. You can find a little bit more information and like the backstory behind it. And it'll probably make a little more sense than what I said, but
Yeah, I mean, it's this video is like hard to kind of break down and analyze. It's all wide shots.
yeah.
Nothing really zoomed in. When they are zoomed in, that's the thing. None of them are looking at the craft.
No, that's
Like-
like they're not even paying attention.
Yeah, it's like they don't even. It's just like just an everyday thing in Russia. Like they're not like surprised by it. Like they're just like people got their back to it. Like you don't know what's in there. You know what I mean? What?
Yeah, something could
You don't know
jump
what it's
out.
gonna do. What if this thing's like programmed to self-destruct? You have no idea. Like, that's the only thing I find really suspicious about it. And then, like, this camera dude, like, is he secretly filming? And that's why the footage is kind of, like, not super great? It doesn't.
I mean, that would make sense, but
But at the same time, like, he has a lot of footage of it. For him to be, like, secretly filming, he'd have to be, like, really good. Like, in Misty, it wasn't the same 2 notes, it was 3 notes, and they went up and down in octaves.
yeah.
Get your shit together, okay? Come on. Anyways, I don't know about this. What are your closing thoughts on this? 'Cause I don't think there's too much here to, like, really, like, say yes or no about.
I was gonna say you can't really analyze it.
It's weird, sure, but I have no context. Like, you know, it's just like this video, like the title of the video says Russian UFO crash. Like, is it, what evidence do we have that there's a crash? Like,
Yeah.
there's just an object here. You never really even get a clear shot of it. So, I mean, yes, I guess if you want to be pedantic and say it is an unidentified object, I'll give you that. But there's really no evidence that this was flying at any point in time. So you can't even say it's a UFO.
True.
It's an unidentified object laying on the grounds in the woods in Russia. Like, it doesn't have characteristics of what looks like a piece of a saucer of some sort.
Sure.
But I mean, I could also build something out of cardboard and paint it silver and have the same effect. Like, so it's
True.
like, who knows? Like, but I don't know. We got a couple more we want to get into, so let's just
Roll
first
through.
off, we're just gonna roll through it, but let us know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Okay, and then Misty, come on, get your shit
Come on.
together, dude. Get your shit together. All right, this one, Rick,
Mexico
you have
City.
a preface for this one?
Saw it when I was a kid in a UFO documentary. Maybe it was because I was a kid at the time. I thought it looked crazy. See what you think. Mexico City. Looks like it's spinning. Is it spinning?
It looks like it's spinning like a top.
That's what I'm saying. It's like wobbling.
Okay,
That's it.
That's very short. The only thing that's weird with it, one, this looks, the way it's moving, almost like I said, kind of
Looks like a flying sombrero.
It really does. It actually does. Like, it unironically looks like a flying sombrero. But the way it's moving does this look like, it looks like you have something at the end of like a stick and you're just spinning it.
True.
You know what I mean? It has that, and like the way it's wobbling, almost it looks like they're just spinning it like that, and then just, or it's like on a string, and it's just kind of like
The only
way
thing I
it's
think
moving.
that lends it to be a little curious is just the fact that it goes behind the building.
That was the other thing I was going to say, though, is the lighting looks, for one, what is that, clipping? Like, what is that right there? You see how, like, this is the
Yeah, there's like a white line.
yeah, but then, like, that might just be the quality of the footage, but what's really, like, the lighting seems off. The object, remember what I was saying at the beginning, when we started the show, like, with, like, old CG lighting, when it looks bad, it's because you don't, or CG, like monsters or any CG in movies and things like that. The reason those things look fake is because they don't have the right shadows and lighting, and it's not matching the environment.
Yeah.
With this, it literally just looks like a darker shade of the sky tone, but like you can see, it's like a little bit brighter over here, right? Like
Yeah.
right here, it's a little bit brighter, and then like it gets kind of darker around here. When it just kind of looks the same, no matter where it is. Like there's no, like, see, it just went into some places brighter.
Yeah.
Like it's a little bit brighter there,
It doesn't really change.
but it looks
much.
exactly the same. Like, so it's not really reflected. Granted, this video quality is not very good, and like it's not casting any shadow. It's like in the video, it's hard to say. I can't even tell where the sun's at, so like, because the buildings don't really have. It's like maybe there's an overcast or something. So I mean, maybe there wouldn't be a lot of light reflecting off of it. The way it's moving, it just seems like it's about to just wreck.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. This one's hard to analyze too because it's so short. Offhand, though, I would almost say it almost kind of looks like miniatures too.
It does. I mean, you could very, very easily fake
Like,
that.
yeah, this could easily be scale models, and that's really the only thing. That would be my best bet with this one, is I would think that this is a scale model step.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what it looks like to me.
It really, now that I look at it more, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, they look, the buildings even look like something that would be in a scale model. They don't even look like it's a very awkward shape of the building too. See how like thin it is?
Yeah.
It's like the tallest building there, but it's only like what, like I don't know the scaling here because the camera angle was far away, but it doesn't look like it's very thick. It's like a very thin, narrow, tall building. I don't know. I think this is a scale model set.
Yeah.
Personally.
I don't. The more I watch it, the less I believe it.
Yeah. But who knows? I mean, let us know because I will say, I'll give it this. If this was actually done in 1997, even going the scale model route where it would have been a lot more feasible, like a lot of special effects work in like movies and everything, they were using scale models. Like they used a lot of stuff like that.
Practical effects.
Yeah, practical in most movies. Like this is when they started to finally start using CG, but it always looked like crap. So like they use scale model sets and things like that all the time. So whereas, yeah, it's difficult to make like these scale models, make them look accurate. This was during a time frame where that's really all they did for special effects work for the most part. So
True.
So I don't know. But what do you guys think down in the comment section below? Let us know. We have one more we're going to get into. You have anything for this one, Rick?
No,
all I have
I think
here,
we covered it.
you sent is this is UFO landed in Afghanistan.
Yeah, this
You
one.
sent me.
We'll take a look and see what you think.
Okay, take a look.
Oh, the U.S. Army's fighting it. Definitely looks like Afghanistan. Oh, they are shooting at it. You can see the tracer rounds, kind of. You can hear this.
You can hear what it sounds like gunfire too. These are moving the exact same way as
That's what I don't believe it. Like, they are literally, it's like a mirrored image.
Well, no, they're even literally moving the exact same way this thing is.
It really, they look identical. It looks like they superimposed that on that video.
Did we just crack the code, dude? Is that what they did? Let's look at the lighting on it. It looks a little bit darker.
Yeah, but I mean, you could easily do...
No, that's what I'm saying. It looks a little bit darker, but like...
Oh, there they go.
So I guess they were supposed to go up there?
Zip.
Yeah, they that looks fake as shit. But I mean, I don't know what something moving at that kind of speed would actually look like.
Well, think about this too, though. If you've never seen a UFO and how they actually behave,
That's what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
you think? Like,
I have no basis, like just like
it could
I said,
look fake as shit just because we can't comprehend it. Like,
right?
Food for thought.
It does just kind of shoot up, like.
And they go at separate times. It's like boom, boom.
Yeah. I don't know what. This doesn't look right to me, though.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it. Like, I will say, though, I'll give them credit for this. If this was fake, this one looks like it's a little bit more in front of the clouds, while this one looks like it's more in the clouds. Do you see that?
Yeah.
How it looks like it's actually being obscured, while this one doesn't. Easily faked. Easily could be faked. But they're not moving exactly the same, because you see they're at different angles right now. So they move in the exact same manner, but it's not like they just copy pasted, because they could have and just put the sequence off if it was being fake. But what did it say at the beginning? The army's trying to fight it. Okay.
Well, because you can see those rounds and you hear the gun.
I thought they were saying that for whatever reason in my mind, I was like they're trying to fight the videos, this thing or something.
I'm no military expert, so I couldn't really like vouch for that. But
Yeah, I can't speak to what I don't know what kind of weapons they would be firing at it, and I can't speak to like I don't know. Those seem to be going in different directions.
it could be like a
not
50
just towards
50 caliber machine gun or something. You think it'd be a little more like I don't know.
or they'd be shooting like a big ass gun
Yeah.
and just going like. I mean, some of them look like they're going at it, but some other ones look like they're just going like way over.
Somebody could have easily superimposed those into the film. Like, they could have been testing guns. That could be in the Nevada desert for all we know. I mean, it's mountains. It's
Yeah, it really is kind of hard to say. Like, we can't even prove this is even in Afghanistan.
and the way they behave, how identical they are. That's what makes me think like.
Yeah. But you see what I mean? How like the cloud coverage is different on one.
Yeah.
That's the only thing where it puts me on the more on the fence of thinking it's 100% fake or not. Because even if you were to fake it, they would have had to go into a lot more trouble to make this look like that.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they gave one more depth.
This could be like somebody's college video editing project for all we know.
I mean, granted, it is something that's very easily doable.
I want to believe. But
do too,
I don't.
But I'm not
in
gonna
this
believe
case.
everything I see like that.
No.
Like, it definitely doesn't look like it's like a drone or anything like that. But like, I mean, I genuinely do not know with it. It's hard to say. It kind of actually does remind me of just the setup here. Reminds me of the I Want to Believe poster.
It really does.
So I don't know. Like
The original one, the Billy
Yeah.
Meyer photo. Yeah.
I'm very on the fence with it. I don't. If I had to lean one way or the other, I wouldn't bet the house on this being real.
No. No.
But I mean, like I said, the cloud coverage here is the only thing where, like I said, easily fakeable. Easily fakeable. You could literally, if you wanted to do this a lazy way, all you'd have to do is make this one be more transparent when you pasted it.
Exactly.
Like and that would give it the illusion of being more in the clouds because you're actually you made the image itself transparent for that object.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
that's the easy way to do it and make it happen. So I don't know. I like I said, I wouldn't bet the house on that one. So, but I don't know. You got anything else you want to add?
That's about it.
That's about it. All right. Well, I think that's going to cover it for today's show, guys. Yeah, again, you can submit videos, questions, topics, whatever you guys want by emailing us.
Send us stuff.
Sorry. Do it.
Send us
Just do
stuff
it now. But yeah, honestanduneducated@gmail.com. Rick, where can everybody find you online?
Sir Rick Metz. Follow me on Instagram.
You can follow me at Sir Rob Bifo. And again, guys, that is honestanduneducated@gmail.com. Look out for another episode of just our general H&U show coming out on next Monday. I'll pretty much do it for us today, guys. So you got anything else, Rick?
I think that about covers it, man.
All right, guys. Well, I'm Rob Bifo. He's Rick Metz. Follow us. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? You know what we got to do? We got one more thing. Don't forget, guys. Like the video. You comment on the video. Subscribe to the channel.
Show your friends.
Show your mom.
Show your girlfriend.
Maybe not your mom. Maybe
Show
not
your boyfriend.
Does your mom want to believe? If you can't get your mom to believe,
Show your crazy
Watch
uncle
the
that's
video.
into conspiracy theories.
definitely show him.
Yeah.
You got an uncle named Jerry or Jeff or John. And
Jeff is a very.
they like to drink a lot of beer and stuff like that. Then
They might believe.
they'll probably like this kind of stuff. So show them, and like, again, send us some stuff you want us to look at. You see anything weird? You have any weird experiences? You want to if you had a weird experience, share it. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
Send it to us. honestanduneducated@gmail.com. That's it, guys. I'm out. Take care.